Hello YouTube, and welcome back to the Silver Spawner channel. After taking a break last week, we're back with the 13th video in my US Typeset series. And today, we'll be adding a Liberty Seated Dime to the Typeset album. The Liberty Seated Dime was produced from 1837 through 1891. And because it was started relatively early in the history of the US Mint, there are lots of different varieties of the Liberty Seated Dimes. And we won't get into all of those on this video. The Liberty Seated Dime features on the obverse a depiction of the goddess Liberty, and it was designed by Christian Gobrecht. The Liberty Seated design is a common design that was found on US coinage throughout the 1800s. It's on the half dime, the 20-cent piece, I believe, the quarter, and half dollars and dollars. I also want to remind everyone that I am doing a giveaway at 250 subscribers for a silver quarter. I'll leave a link to that up here. Please, if you haven't already, go and click subscribe and comment on that video to enter yourself in that giveaway. Then at the end of this video, as always, I will put up summary pictures of the album progress so far, and at the very end, I will calculate my updated running cost for the albums this far. That being said, let me take you in, and let's add the dime to the book. Okay, welcome back everyone. Of course, as always, we have the red book out here. We're going to use this to help us determine a rough grade for this Liberty Seated Dime. And reviewing it earlier, you can tell by Liberty on the shield is an easy indication of the grade. So it says here that good for Liberty on shield not readable, and fine 12 Liberty visible but weak spots, very fine VF20 Liberty strong and even. So let's go ahead and crack this out of the flip here. And if you notice, I have a new mat, and that's one of the reasons I took off last week. I did some coin roll hunting, and if you're interested in seeing my coin roll hunts, if you want me to make videos on that, leave a comment in the description. These mats are from Rob Finds Treasure, so if you're interested in these, I'll leave a link to that in the description as well. So you can see here that Liberty, I would say, is definitely readable, but it's got some weak spots, especially on the T and the Y there. So we'll grade this very fine 20. And if we go and look here for very fine 20 here, or excuse me, fine 20 for 1890, that's going to be about $20 or so. All right, so let's go ahead and add this to the typeset. Half dimes, dimes, and we are Liberty Seated here next to this barber. Oh man, my nose is running everywhere. Sorry if you saw that. All right, and let's go ahead and get this back in here. All right, so as always, I will put album pictures up and a price recap. And as always, here are the updated album pictures. You won't want to miss next week because I will be cracking a proof set and will be filling multiple holes. These are my updated running cost. So I paid $10 for the Liberty Seated, they call it Legend in the book. I got that from my local coin shop, so I didn't pay anything for shipping. So that brings my total cost for the coins to $691.21. I paid $19.30 in shipping for a grand total of $710.51.